Hello everybody, welcome back with another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. We're gonna do a nice keeper run. That is what we're going to do. Because I don't think it's that soothing to play as this little guy, but it gives me time to think and just talk. And that's definitely just what I need. I need some lovely... I wonder if I get quad shot if I'll have... What the heck is that? Birdcage Fat Buddy. Alright, well that's a new item though. That's a new item. And I should feel pretty gosh darn special today. When was the last time we ever got a new item? I'm telling you, I truly do not know. I'm leaving those pennies on the ground because I'm a horrible person. That's why. That's fine. Keeper's doing all right with damage. I don't like how I criticize the keeper. Now he will get more difficult. I know that, and that's fine. But what I need to know is, will he make me feel all right today? Will he make me feel loved? That is what I need to know. And I don't mind it. Gemini, hey buddy. We got a new item. I have a feeling if you hit me, the cage bird will come out. But I'm not quite sure, so let's... How about you just don't hit me? Can we have that fun plan? I'd like that. But no, I want to bring back lovely topics because I think that made life a lot easier for me, and I think it made life easier for a lot of people just knowing what the heck is sort of going on. And you could see... Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, buddy. You know what the topic is, because a lot of people, I feel like, maybe see the challenges, especially if I'm not doing a challenge, my brain is definitely more relaxed. Who should I go for? Mother or the beast? I feel like I should just do mother, get it over with, or at least try to. Yes. Wow. All right, that's fine. And I would like to talk about filling the void. Now, what do I mean by that is what really, wow, made my heart feel good, what I had to do personally to make myself feel good at the end of the day. Because if people don't know, I'm not well, and I'm getting the help that I need to take it from there. Treasure chest I'll take, even though I don't feel like I should take it. And apparently, like, I fell off for a while. Let me make that clear. But I want to talk more about what made me happy. How did I cope with not really feeling well? And, like, I've talked to several people, and some people feel the same, some people don't, and that's completely all right. But I'm a very honest person, and I like talking about, you know, what's helped, what hasn't, what I thought helped that never did, you know, stuff like that. And this is a very interesting topic. Oh, no. Wooden nickel, as much as I love you, you gotta stay. And that's really, for me, I collected what you call Funko Pops. I really did. And thankfully, the tiny blessing in disguise where I lost everything. Like I lost all my Funko Pops, and I really didn't know what to do. I had to get rid of them all during COVID, and it was sort of good, sort of bad, because, you know, mentally speaking, I'm filling this void in my heart just to make me smile. Like, that's what I did, where I blew money away, which didn't, like, made me happy for that day. And of course, you may be saying to yourself, oh my god, that's so stupid. Like, what's wrong with you, bud? In my opinion, it's very possible when you're sad, certain things could cloud your judgment. Like, I wouldn't be balling. Like, I wouldn't be spending things every day. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, like, I wasted thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars there. No, I would, if something, oh god, if something would have came up, I hate the world. I hate the world right now. Like if something came up, like a mystery box or something, I'd just blow money on it, and I'd get Funkos, and just to put a little derpy smile on my face for that day. And I'm like, wow, this makes me happy. And I mean, in realistic terms, it really didn't. And I think what really didn't help as well is I am the world record holder of the most Spyro items in the whole entire world at one point. And I had a huge giant collection where I focused on that for years. Like that was my pride and joy. And unfortunately, I had very bad thoughts, which I thought were normal, but apparently they're not. Where, for example, I'm just like, well, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. Apparently that's not a normal thought. That apparently is a cry for help, and I didn't realize that. I thought it was like, oh well, you know, this is normal. So maybe some people don't want to wake up either. And I took it like that, where I never thought that wasn't normal. And, you know, I just tried to fill the void on, you know, doing things that thought made me happy. And, like, streaming nonstop ad infinitum, maybe every day or whatever. And then, you know, it would stress me out at the end of the day, where I'm just like, oh, well, okay, well, now this is making me more sad, and like I'm not looking forward to streaming. But then I have other things, like I have people relying on me that they want to see the stream, or something like that, where it hurt me if I streamed, but it also hurt me if I didn't stream. That's the best example, where no matter what, it's a losing battle. Because once you have no motivation, and I want to be clear, I wasn't burnt out. It's just I wasn't happy. Like there was a total difference where my mental stability wasn't really in order. Like that's the best way to put it. Where, you know, you shouldn't really force to do things for somebody else. And I've definitely learned that, and I'm completely okay with it now, where it's okay to do you once in a while. It's completely okay. Like, hey, like I don't want to do this because, you know, this makes me unhappy at the end of the day. Like, you shouldn't force yourself. And, you know, my personal advice is never fill the void either, as weird as that sounds, where for happiness, it's really hard. It's really hard to really find out what makes you happy, because 1 minute and the latent term, something can make you happy one day and then it couldn't make you happy the other. And unfortunately, that's the honest truth, where I don't want to scare people. You know, everybody is going through something, and it sucks, it's true. And you know, that's sort of why I had the podcast, where that was one thing that really did make me happy. But then again, I'm just like, my mental stability was just like, nobody cares, which was untrue, because people listened, and I was just like, okay, you know. I didn't pay any positive attention to it, like, oh my god, you know, maybe this is helping people, you know, maybe it's the followers that wanted to more input on it. I don't really know. And I just couldn't really force myself to do anything at that current stage. And I've learned so much, where excuse me, where with recording, where this is the prime example, where nothing currently what I do could ever fill the void of recording. And you know, I love doing it. It could be oh well, it could be heck of frustrating sometimes, and I'm not even gonna lie about that, where there have been tons of content out there where I hate when people compare myself to me, but I compare myself to other people all the time, where I'm like, I will never be good enough here. And it sucks. It really does, because then you're just like, why even bother? Like, why bother if you know you're not going to get to the standards that where you want to be? It's a hard pill to swallow. So, you know, if you had a bad day, buy something, find something, and you know, take it from there. Where Spyro items were way different than Funkos, in my opinion. Funkos was just like a Pokemon habit, where I'm just like, oh, I want this, I know where to get it, and there you go. It was the temptation, because I had a store very close to me that they offered me, hey, you could work here because you know everything about anything to Funkos. And I would always refuse them, because the temptation was there, but I was almost there like maybe twice a week, and I just didn't see it. And of course they're not going to let me know, because I made them money. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Evil book, it does nothing. Thank you for that. I really do. Well, guess what? I don't have 15 cents, so. But I saw the flaws. I saw the very big bad flaws, and you know, I had to stay away from it. Where, believe it or not, more people on media, that's their flaw. That is their niche, where they just can't get away from it. Yeah, you know what? I will go in the arcade. They can't get away from it, nor can they feel like anything unless if it's from media. Where there's a certain point where, unfortunately, media is not the real thing as real life, in my opinion. In my opinion. I mean, it's so fascinating where I think everybody has a niche now via why they do it, what makes them feel good, etc, etc. Because my thing is, do whatever the heck you want, as long as it's not hurting you or other people. But that goes into so many categories where it's like it could hurt you emotionally, it could hurt you physically, and nobody would know unless if you tell them. And then they may not want the drama of you reaching out. You just don't know. Where I always ask on Twitter, how are you honestly? And yeah, people read it, but they don't really care. You know, it's just like, no, I'm not doing well. And, you know, I don't really intend to get any better. And I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Because there's so many things that could be happening. So many things that we will not even comprehend in that person's life. But, I mean, I'm glad. I think also what I've learned, it's never too late to get help or fix yourself in a way. Like, I truly wholeheartedly believe that. Where there's still people, you know, getting help, you know, if they have a drug problem, if they have any type of problem, there's something out there. Yeah, I'd like to do this. Tempting. Very, very tempting. Not tempting? I don't even want to give my money to Judgment, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, so that shows me I have full health. That is very good. It just sucks that technically, hypothetically, you can't even go in there without taking damage. But I mean, it's something so funny. But the reason why I sold them is because I just didn't have enough to survive. You know, COVID was a little blessing and a lot more of a curse. It didn't really change my life that much, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because I mean, I don't really like people. I mean, a lot of times if I were to go out, it would go to the driving range by myself, and then that's really about it. I mean, I'm a very sheltered hermit, and now that I have doctor's appointments to go to, that's the only other thing that I really have to do. So I mean, there's really do's and don'ts to happiness. Yeah, right. But it's also the simple things where somebody said early on, it's just a piece of plastic, who cares? And you're 100% right. You're 1,000,000% right. We don't need it. We don't need it in our lives, but it's the memories, it's the fondness that we have toward it, that's what really makes it special to us. You know, there's so many different reasons to have a collectible, point blank. I mean, I could speak from experience. I love Spyro. I collected Spyro, simple as that. I wanted to collect it all so I could be the best. You know, that's simple put. Where even adults, like grown people, wanna collect what they want to collect, and you know, you shouldn't really bash them. You like, that's the thing that I personally do not understand. Why bash somebody for liking something that they like? I personally don't understand that. Where you could ask about it, sure, but there's like obviously different ways to ask, be like, oh wow, you know, tell me more about this or whatnot. You know what? Wow, I'm surprised they did that correctly. Clicker, I hate you. I hate you so much with a burning passion. I know what that item does. I don't want it near me at all. The clicker changes what character you are, and I had to learn that the hard way a few runs ago. But I mean, that's my rule of thumb. That's my rule of thumb. Where I'm more of the interested creature than I don't really care creature. Where I truly have my days where I'm just like, I don't care about anything. Like I just don't. And you know, V, if that's normal, I don't really know. But I mean, just to buy something, just to feel something, I think that's the wrong time to buy then. But I mean, everybody has a reason. And I've met so many other people that was a vendor at not cons. I never went to a con specifically, but I'm open to a +1. If you need a +1, you let me know. And it's very intriguing to me because everything's a fandom. Everything. And I think that's the human nature we want. We want what we like. That's it. Some people invest, some people want things, and if we don't have it, then somebody else will, and you know, that's a bad sign. That's the human nature. We want what we can't have. And that's the perfect answer too. We want what we can't have. That's a gosh darn good item. It's a gosh darn good item. I will use that on the boss and then leave. We want what we can't have. And once we have it, you may be like, oh man, I wish I didn't get it. But I mean, just to feel something. I mean, anything you could imagine, there's a fandom for it. There's even a fandom for me. Can you believe it? Ooh. Oh man. We need this guy. There is technically a secret ending to this boss, but I can't do it now. All right. No. Thank you for the flies though. Wooden nickel is just too good. There's no way. I've learned my lesson the hard way, where there is generally no point. Blue map is tempting. Blue map is extremely tempting right now. I don't really know how good it is per se, but I think the only way that we're generally gonna get damage is curse rooms. A keeper run, as long as I got like the not the loss, but the poster. Sure. All right. Oh no. All right, well, hopefully that was nothing. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, this run isn't that good. Could we make it great? Oh, absolutely. We could make this spectacular if we wanted. with 24 cents, it's a very interesting query how good we can make it. So now we have 30 cents. We could or 27 cents, excuse me. We could hypothetically get a deal with the devil or deal with the angel item next floor, but it's still technically here. So we say boo, devil, boo. But no, I mean, I'm telling you, if you got to do whatever makes you happy, but just keep in mind, everything has a positive and negative reaction to a lot of things that we don't recognize yet. I would like more bombs. Like that is the very bad theory. Where for recording, be like, okay, well, the positive reaction is potentially I am making somebody's day. I don't know that. There's one person that I know for a fact watched, I think, 100 of my Isaac videos straight, and that's it. That's all I know. Comments, yeah, people tell me comments, and it's awesome, but I just don't know if it makes your day. Like that is my thing. And the con is I could just be wasting my life. You just don't know until it happens. Like, it's very weird to say, but it's just like, I'm hypothetically at the point where I'm almost at the point of no return. Like, I'm almost 1 year in on YouTube. Twitch, I'm very, very long in. But when is the point of no return? The point of no return for me is when people tell me to stay. That's the scariest and best feeling ever. Because as I've said, oh god, I can't do anything for others now. I mean, mentally, my soul comes first. We have fun on Twitch. More chat has embarrassed me more times than I could count, but it's fun. If it wasn't fun in a little bit of a sense, then I wouldn't be there. And I get a lot of people basically saying, oh man, you know, if I didn't talk to you, or if I don't talk to you or whatever, that means I don't like you or something. And the weird way of it is that's almost spot on. That's fine. I mean, that is really how life is sometimes. Oh, apparently there's a curse room and I missed it. Okay. It's one of those things. Cool. It is definitely one of those things where we want to be liked. Give me a penny so I don't feel stupid. Okay. Actually, can't I just like push all of them all the way up here? I think I can. That's funny. Now, granted, how many is it really gonna hit? Let's see. But no, I mean, let's be a positive time. And I'm never at the point where I would be like, I deserve this. Where a lot of content creators put so many hundreds of hours in their life that they may never ever get back. A lot of times it's not even worth it. It's the principle. It's the principle. And I mean, if you don't really want to be the best, or you don't want to be the top dog, if you will, or top woman, there you go. Okay. That's it. Where there's a certain point of doing something for fun and then doing something for the rest of your life. Very, very rarely you could do both. A wise person once said, you get paid to do jobs because the government knows how bad they actually are. And that always stuck with me. I'm like, wow. I mean, it's sort of true. Not a lot of people would be like, oh, I love what I do. You just do it because it pays well. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Have you seen the prices of milk? No? All right, well. Like, maybe a bottle, maybe diapers. I don't know what you buy. You could be a parent. You could wear whatever you want. Pampers. I think that's it. I think that's the slogan for Pampers now. And if somebody's like, that's McDonald's, I know. I'm spanking it. There you go. That's actually my theme song. Don't tell McDonald's, please. Yet again, nothing. All right. I don't think there could be. All right. But no, we're having a good time. And I mean, this is gonna be a little weird to ask this, but what's your addiction? What is your addiction? Something you love, something you can't live without, something you need currently in your life. Hey, buddy. I need Isaac in my life. I'm pretty sure there was a soul. There was a tinted rock there. I'm almost positive there was. My strange addiction. I need Buzz Lightyear every gosh darn day. I'm sure there's somebody out there, generally in the world, that has seen Toy Story over 100 times. Like, not a doubt in my mind. Sure. I don't know if it's that good, but I feel it that it could be. Two of spades, alrighty. I want to give the donation machine some love. Wow. It actually took majority of it, by the way. This is definitely not beating, the beast. I definitely do not think so. Right, we're going for the beast. I'm pretty sure we're going for the beast. I mean, if they hit right on, I'll be fine with it. Let's see. Oh. It's a little terrifying. So I have two options, really. I could use one bomb to blow him up, and then hopefully, there you go, he would blow other people up. There you go. That was my ingenious plan. I don't even know if we're gonna get past Mom. if I'm gonna be real with you. Like, this is a little terrifying. And I think we average maybe 1 crawl space every 2 runs. I feel like that's sort of my ratio, but I could be way off there. All right, thank you for the penny. All right, so there's the fool. And you can never change life experiences, by the way. I just want to make that clear. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Oh, I just realized we sort of have to do Dogma too, which I totally... Dogma's becoming an afterthought. Hanged Man. Oh, okay. So those rooms do nothing. Got it. Oh god, okay. Totally worth getting Bookworm for. It's very tempted to take Book of Shadows. Very, very tempting. What do you mean I have it in my hand right now? Oh, actually, I could take the Bible. Kill mom instantly. Teleport out. Oh, that's some nice sexy plays right there. Yeah, that's some nice sexy plays. That's actually that's my OnlyFans, only sexy plays. There you go. Just don't tell anybody about it. And thank you for whomever looked that up. It's just me recording games. That's it. Nope, dead. So doesn't really matter via which one we take. Okay, we leave now. I just want to make sure that there's no... Cool. I wouldn't say that was worth it. Okay. Probably worth. Yeah, probably, absolutely 100% worth right there. I feel good. I feel great. See, but now if we take the coin, right? Let's think of our options here. The coin is every room, Book of Shadows isn't. Wooden nickel almost guarantees you a coin on the floor. Book of Shadows gives you invulnerability. No, I'll just keep wooden. That's fine. This is the furthest that we've actually gotten. Oh god. What the heck? Why am I so disappointed? Like, I'm so disappointed in my ability because I feel like I could play better. But that's it. Next episode, I promise will be better. I promise will be better. We had the good thing is this is how I categorize it. As long as we have a good rant or a good conversation, I'm fine with that. But let me know what your addiction is. How are you feeling today? And now you know a little bit more about me. This has been Joe Wilde Plays. I hope you're happy because you made me happy by watching this video. If you like what you saw and heard today, please do consider subscribing and following the link down below for the Boba Fett signed pop giveaway. Now, this is all live, so it's ironic that I'm giving pops away that people want. It will not only just be pops, it will be other stuff as well in the future. I just like to give, and I hope you guys do appreciate it and stay for the content as well after the giveaway is over. Take care. I hope you're happy because you made me happy again, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.